3 Steelers are in the CBS Sports Top 100. Now, let me kind of explain this a little bit. The CBS Sports 100 is different from the NFL 100. So I want you guys to understand that. 2 different lists. I went off of the CBS list, and we're going to kind of compare the two. And then you guys get in the comments section. We'll have a poll at the end of this. Kind of let me know what you guys think. So first off, TJ Watt on CBS was number 5. I think that's fair. On the NFL players had him at 8. And I'm like, well, hold on a second. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think 5 is fair. 8 is disrespectful. Let's call that. It's disrespectful. This one is even more disrespectful. On CBS Top 100 NFL players, George Pickens is at number 65. Or, excuse me, number 6. Yeah, 65. He's not ranked from the NFL players. He's 68, excuse me. He's number 68, not 65. My bad. But he's not ranked in the top 100 by the NFL players. Not ranked at all. I just don't buy that, people. I don't. And first of all, where's the disconnect? I mean, I get it. These are NFL players. That doesn't mean that they watch all NFL players. That doesn't mean that they see every single guy. And I know we give a ton of weight, and we should give a ton of weight to guys that are actually playing in the league. But that doesn't mean they know everything, okay? Because they have the ability and they have the experience. That doesn't mean they know everything. It also doesn't mean that they're watching everybody. And for George Pickens not to be ranked at all, I find it to be blasphemous. Let's just say that. Let's use that word today. Blasphemous. It's crazy. It's crazy. So another one, Mika Fitzpatrick. Now, this one I can probably stomach. He's number 71 is when it comes to CBS, but NFL players, they have him at number 79. I can see that because Mika didn't have his best year last year. Now, he got hurt. He got banged up. He was out of position because of the limitations of others and injuries to others. He was having to do a lot of things that is not in his wheelhouse. But I can live with this ranking because, again, they're basing it off a year-to-year basis. And, yeah, he didn't have his best year. But going back to TJ Watt, if you're trying to tell me that there were 8 guys better than TJ Watt last year, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it. I'm just not. Now, you go down the list here. Let's look at just some people that are just in our division. Look at the Ravens. Lamar Jackson is number 16 on CBS. 16. The NFL players had him second. I don't know. I don't know, people. I can't explain it. Kyle Hamilton, 36. Roquan Smith, 40. Justin Matabuke, 46. Mark Andrews, 61. That's 61, and he didn't even play half the year, did he? Yeah, weird. Derrick Henry, 91. And Tyler Linderbaugh, 100. I don't know. That's a lot of Ravens, number 1. Then you go to the Bengals. Jamar Chase, 13. Joe Burrow, 15. Trey Hendrickson, 33. Again, these are all on the CBS NFL Top 100. The Browns, Myles Garrett, 2. Disrespectful. Come on. Disrespectful. I'm not saying that Myles Garrett is not an outstanding player, a great player, a future Hall of Famer. I'm not saying any of that. But you're never going to convince me he's better than TJ Watt. Call me a homer. Call me whatever you want. I just watch football. And you can't tell me that Myles Garrett is better than TJ Watt. I'm just not going to believe it. And maybe that's the homer in me, but I know what I see with my own eyes. I don't need Pro Football Focus and to rely on their nerd analytics to tell me something that I need to know. No, I'll just watch the games and make my decision, which I think is what most intelligent people that watch football do. They just watch the games. And as long as they understand what they're watching, they can tell the difference. So, but 14 of the 100 are in our division. Think about that for a second, people. 14. That's why the hell our division is so damn tough. 14 players in the top 100 from the AFC North. Oof. Brutal. Brutal. Either way, let's get to the poll. Got the poll question here. Let's pop that bad boy up here. So, what do you think has the best chance to have their name, or who is a better question? Who do you think has the best chance to have their name added to the NFL 100 list come 2025 from the Pittsburgh Steelers? Who do you think has the best chance to have their name added to the top 100 list? First off, I'd say right now, well, I think George Pickens. I also think Joey Porter Jr. And I also think Broderick Jones or Troy Fautanu. Those would be the three guys for me that could get added to either of the list. Those would be the three guys. I know George is on the CBS list. I think he's going to go way, way up. But yeah, those would be the guys right now that have the opportunity. And if we want to leave George off, okay, fine. Joey Porter Jr., Troy Fautanu, and Broderick Jones. I think those are the guys that may get added. I really think Joey Porter Jr., he was borderline, probably should have been on it last year. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's move on, people.